My topic today is should Congress repeal the National Minimum Drinking Age Act? I am from Vietnam when the minimum drinking age is 18, and even though my country has the high alcohol consumption, drinking age has never been the topic that we must debate. However, when I first came here, I was quite shocked because people have different perspectives on this issue, and I saw many of my cousin friends try to get a fake IDs to go to bars or purchase and drink alcohol illegally. I will show you a picture, maybe it's right here, about the drinking age around the world, and you can see that the drinking age is range from 16 to 25, and most of the country have the drinking age of 18 and 19 years old. In the United States, we know that you must be 21 to drink in every state. And however, before the National Minimum Drinking Age Act was passed in 1984, many states had lowered their minimum legal drinking age from 21 to 18, 19, and 20. So why did this happen, and why people decide to change their legal minimum drinking age? I'm here today to explain about it and talk a little bit about the pros and cons of this issue. First, we should look at the history of drinking age in the United States. Surprisingly, many states had settled the MLDA, or minimum legal drinking age, of 21 before the act was passed. This happened because this happened after the 21st Amendment was proposed in 1933 to repeal the 18th Amendment, which banned alcohol in 1920, and after the 26th Amendment, which lowered the required voting age from 21 to 18, many states decided that they should change their MLDA, because if they can join or serve in military, they should be able to drink. And however, this after just a few years, many people saw that the drunk driving fatalities and accidents increased because teens travel across the state lines to purchase and drink alcohol. And because of that reason, many states decided to increase their MLDA. However, the true reason behind the scene that the federal government pushed states to change their MLDA to 21 was the interstate highway system. We know that this is the network of roads running through the United States and was mainly funded by the federal government. And this money was the one that banned the state and the federal policies. So in 1984, President Reagan gave a speech at Riverdale High School in New Jersey to state his clear direction that he said he would withhold 5% of highway funds if the state does not enact the 21 drinking age. And the state didn't want to lose the money. So they quickly adopted the 21 drinking age. However, Louisiana is a special case. In Louisiana, there was a loophole. So when you turn to 8, in Louisiana, they want to keep the money, but also they want to follow their own rule. They don't want to listen to the federal policies. So in Louisiana, when you turn to 18, you could not drink alcohol, but you could go to the bar and purchase alcohol. You could not drink it, but you could buy it. And this loophole was closed in 1966. And most studies argue that the reduced high drinking age save people's life and reduce traffic accidents. However, on the other side, people argue that teaching kids about the dangers of alcohol consumption can save their life, not the law. Before we make any statement, we should look at both opinions. First is the benefit side. So, repealing MDLA, what is the benefit of it? People say that drinking is a basic right of all adults, including the 18 years old. Because when you turn to 18, you can do a lot of things. You can go to vote, you can serve in military, you can get a law, or have criminal responsibilities. So why you cannot drink? Secondly, repealing MLDA 21 can reduce unsafe drinking activities. And before it, college students or like my cousin friends, they drink and purchase alcohol illegally, and usually they just drink it with a small group or a private places. But now, if you're repealing the MLDA 21, they will go to an open settings like bars or restaurant to drink, which they are more will be more monitor their behaviors. Thirdly, repealing MLDA 21 can increase parents' responsibility with underage drinking. So parents and schools should be take more care of their children, teach them how the alcohol can affect their health and the dangers of alcohol consumption. And if they decide to try to drink, they should not try because they're gonna risk their life and other people's life. And that on the other side, which is the disadvantages of repealing MLDA 21, or you can say that the same word is that what is the benefit of we keep and remain the MLDA of 21? People say that it's going to improve the public health. How can it improve the public health? Because at a young age, your brain are not fully developed, and alcohol can interfere your young people development, which resulting in serious sickness such as depression, violence, memory loss, and even suicide. Secondly, MLDA 21 can lower the alcohol consumption. Many studies state that when the drinking age is 21, people who are younger than this age tend to drink less through their early 20s, and they continue to drink less when they turn to 21 and older. Thirdly, or lastly, the MLDA 21 can reduce the traffic accident and fatalities. And many states have experienced this statement because you can see that after the National Minimum Drinking Age Act was passed in 1984, the number of car accident and fatalities reduced. Was reduced a lot, and these are all the important points about the pros and cons of repealing MLDA 21 that I think you guys should know. In conclusion, this is a hot topic that has been debated for over a decade, and there was a lot of change occur, and it is now 21 to drink in every state. The pros of making an adjustment of drinking age is allow young people to be more responsible for their behaviors, and the cons of repealing MLD, making an adjustment of drinking age is increase the traffic accidents. I will make a persuasive speech on this topic next time. Thank you for your listening.